Oh, me too, right? Me too. Okay, wherever you are, guys, take a seat. Take a seat. Oh my god, and that happens to me all the time with new tracksuit bottoms or socks. Brilliant, man, brilliant. It sounds like something I would do, definitely. Right, okay, so guys, get yourself seated. Yeah, lay down if you want to for a minute. Ah, it should all hurt, little H, all of it. I'm just gonna quickly bring my hair out the way. So, okay, so we've just worked our bodies really hard and we're feeling a bit shaky, a bit sweaty. So now we're gonna change up the vibe and we're gonna stretch it out, okay? So today's gonna be focusing on lengthening, okay? So lengthening the muscle groups that get quite tight, like the hamstrings, the hip flexors, spine, and things like that. Me too. I've just had to go and quickly get changed. I've changed my bra and changed my pants because I was soaked. Okay, so we're gonna have a nice lengthened stretch today. Okay, so all we do is get into a comfortable position, seated. Okay, relax your shoulders back. I'm just going to take a couple of breaths to start with, okay? So all I want you to do is take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Frankie's joining us for yoga this morning. She's not amused. And again, we're just going to breathe in and breathe out. So I just want you to take this time just to take a couple of breaths, so nothing too strenuous. I just want you to start to get your body into more of a relaxed state. So our muscles will be full of lactic acid, they'll be quite tired, and so I just want to get some oxygen to those muscles to sort of rejuvenate your body before we get into the stretches, okay? Nice deep breath. And again. One more deep breath in, everybody. Now I just want you to take your arms behind and I just want you to pull your chest, lift your chest up, pulling your shoulder blades together and just look up to the sky. Hello. Hello. Are you hungry? Good. Now just let your body drop forward. Just let your body hang, guys, nice and heavy. So just let your body relax after that workout. It was a tough one, so I want you to really enjoy this. Allow your lower back to lengthen here. So as you drop forward, don't put any pressure on your upper body now. I just want you to let your body drop and just let your lower back open up and lengthen. And just walk those hands back. Good. Now I just want you to take your arms out to the side. And you're just going to bring your left and then put your right on top. You're going to bend, lock your fingers together. Now you're going to push your left hand into your right arm. So you push your right arm into your left. So the lower arm pushes into the upper arm. And you should feel a beautiful stretch in that shoulder. And breathe through it, guys. Really breathe through this stretch. You should feel a lovely stretch on top of your shoulder. Now release it and just change arms. So switch sides and lock in. Now you're going to be pushing your right into your left arm. So take a nice deep breath and just push that lower arm into the upper arm until you feel a stretch on your shoulder. Okay guys, when you're ready, come around to your knees. So we're going to start with hamstring and quad stretch. The front and back of leg. We're going to lengthen the quads, we're going to lengthen the hamstrings, okay? So that's what we're going to start with. Just come to your knees, and first things first, I want you to drop back onto your heels and just lengthen your legs. So those nice long legs, guys. Get into a forward bend. Now take a really deep breath, and we're just going to slowly roll up through the spine. Take as much time as you need. Shoulders back. Good. Okay. So. Okay, so just standing center on your mat. And we're just going to do a little bit of, we're going to do standing. Oh no, Sue! You must be having some internet situations this morning. I think it's alright on this side. Okay, so all I want you to do is drop forward. Hey, good. Okay, so we're just going to do some roll downs, okay? So I just want you to drop your head, let your head become really heavy. Now, I want you to drop your shoulders forward, and you're going to slowly curl through your spine. So slowly through your upper spine, working slowly through your lower, your middle, down to your lower spine, and then once you get to your hips, let your body hang. Now, I want you to take a moment here just to breathe in and out and push your chest forward towards your thighs. So really pushing your chest towards your thighs here. That's it, good. Now we're going to soften your knees, guys, and then roll up. So you're going to push into your lumbar spine. To the upper, the shoulders, and relax. Just give yourself a little wiggle. We're going to go down again, okay? So really focusing on going down nice and strong. So take a breath in. Drop your head. Allow your shoulders to fall forward. And then slowly work through your upper spine. So we're lengthening through the hamstring, but we're also working through the spine because we're going to do a spine lengthener later, and I want your spine to be ready for that. So we're just doing some roll downs just to get your spine ready. Okay, let's get a little bit more stretching these hamstrings. So what I want you to do this time is take a breath in. You're going to push your chest towards your thighs, allow your head to hang nice and heavy, really oxygenate the brain. Now you're going to bring your arms around the back of your legs and try and get your hands to prayer if you can. And then all I want you to do is use your elbows to pull your chest a little bit closer and just get a little bit more length through those hamstrings, just a little bit more length. Keep breathing, don't forget to breathe. Now, can you put your hands down? Put your hands to the floor. Now what I want you to do is step back with one leg and keep one leg forward, and I want you to try and push your chest towards that leg as much as you can. Now the aim here is to keep this leg straight without locking the knee out, so you don't want to lock your knee, you don't want to push your knee backwards. You want the leg to be straight and strong, and you want to feel tension and stretch on your hamstring, but no kind of bad pain, only a good stretch. So just breathe through me, drop it down. just step back in, forward bend, and we're going to change legs. Take your other leg back. That's it, take your other leg back and just drop your body as close as you can. So try your best to get as close as you can to the thigh. And remember, we're not locking that leg out, so make sure you don't lock the leg out. Allow your body to fall, stay strong. Good work. Now just bring your feet back together, and this time we're going to step out to a downward facing dog, okay? So step back and get into a nice downward facing dog. So you want to be pushing your palms through the floor. You're then going to push through your chest, bringing your chest right through the center. Then you want to think about pushing your hips nice and high, pushing your heels down to the floor, and taking nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. Good. Now just lifting your heels for me. Bend your knees, drop your hips low. Good. Now we're going to lift those hips and we're going to push back into those heels. Back into those heels. Keep on taking deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Good. Now lift your heels. Bend your knees. Drop your hips down. Allow those hamstrings to stretch for a moment, to rest for a moment. Hey, little man. Now lift and push those heels back down. Reset your downward dog. Okay, we're going to put a little bit more pressure on the hamstring now, so we've really got a good few stretches going. So your hamstring should be feeling nice and long. Now I want you to take your left hand to your right foot. Left hand to right foot. Now the aim is to keep this leg straight and then to look through the gap, so looking through the opposite gap from the arm you're twisting. Good. And then bring it back up, change sides. So bring your right hand to your left foot and then look away. And rest. Now slowly take your knees down. Relax your feet back. Good. Okay, we won't be here for long. So just take it, don't worry, if you don't like to be on your knees too long, we won't be here for too long, okay? So don't worry about that. So, quads are quite a tough place to stretch. So I'm going to do it on the knees and then we're going to do a standing version as well, okay? So I just want you to take your arms back. Got this back. Pull your shoulder blades together. Now, you're going to push your hips high and you're going to stretch and lengthen through your quads, okay? So squeeze your bum. Just push your hips up until you feel a stretch in your quad, which is the front of your leg, but also the front of your hip. You should feel a nice stretch in your hip. You've got to really push through your glutes on this one, so keep pushing your hips up, keep squeezing the glutes. Good boy. Good. Now, slowly guys, going to push back to that downward dog. Push back to your downward dog. I want you to walk your hands to your feet and very slowly roll up through your spine, very slowly. Good. Whew. Just relax your shoulders back, get your posture nice and straight. Okay, now we're going to do a nice strong quad stretch. Love this quad stretch, it's really good. Now, do you know when we do normal classes, we bring our heels up to our bum? So similar thing, I want you to do that, okay? Bring your knees together to start with. This is a basic quad stretch, and we're going to make it a little bit more challenging, okay? So all I want you to do is take your opposite arm and reach forward with your arm. Now you're going to breathe in, and as you exhale, you're going to push your knee away from your body, and you're going to reach into it. Now this is not only stretching to the front of the quad, but it's also stretching the hamstring on the opposite leg. And release. Good. It's a tough one because it does take a bit of balance. Take your time. Change sides. So remember, we're starting with a basic quad stretch. Knees together. Heel up towards your bum. Then you reach out and we breathe. Now push the knee away. Lift the leg up. And keep going. So the main thing here is to push the foot into the hand, because you want to be stretching your quad, so the front of your leg. So to do that, you've got to really push your foot into the hand. And release. So good, so good. Okay, so those legs should be starting to feel a bit longer. Have you seen that? I need to pause. So now we're going to go nice and wide with our legs, guys. So we're going to start to move a little bit into the back. We're going to continue with the hamstrings, but starting to bring the back into it, the lower back first, okay? So just roll your shoulders back, keep your body lifted. So this is an hour 7-day challenge as well, this move. Oh, it's such a good stretch, such a good stretch. My favourite, Beth, brilliant. Breathe in, and we're just going to slowly drop forward. Now this stretch is not only good for the hamstrings, but it's really good at decompressing your lumbar spine. Oh, I like that. That's fine. Beautiful. So let your spine open, let it decompress. And now your hamstring should be nice and loose and feel nice and long. You should be able to get nice and low with this one. So get as low as you can. Good work, guys. Stay where you are. I'm just going to change angles because I'm just going to change the move up slightly. Okay, so just keeping wide like this, dropping your body as low as you can. I just want you to place your arms through your legs and then walk them as far as you can go. So walk your hands through and take them as far as you can. Really opening that lumbar spine up. Allowing those hamstrings to absolutely flex and stretch. And release, guys. Okay, now just bring your feet in. Drop down, take a seat. I'm going to annoy Miss Frankie now. Okay, so onto a seated position and take those legs out into a nice V, okay? So shoulders back. You don't have to go super wide with them because your hamstrings should be nice and loose now, so you don't want to be putting too much pressure. You want to let them just relax and feel nice and feeling good now, so you don't want to put pressure on them, too much pressure on them. Okay, cool. Okay. Take a nice deep breath, guys. I just want you to walk your hands forward. And again, so what we've just done standing, we're kind of doing a similar thing, but in a seated position. So you hit slightly different muscle groups, in slightly different stretches, but in a similar area, okay? spiral. Just bend both your legs, get seated on top of them. Good. And I just want you to come over to one side and just let your body come down over to one side. It should be quite a nice relaxing feel, this one. Just let your body fall down. Relaxing stretch, just to give us a little breather, get into a spiral, and then just bring your body down. Onto your knees. Good. Now we're going to bring one leg forward, so get into knee. So on a side view is like this, okay? And we're going to do some hip flexor stretches. So I'm just going to come to the front view so you can see, so I'm going to be dropping the hip out to the side. Now I just want you to sink forward into hip flexor first, so we're allowing the stretch to be at the front here. And now can we lift our arms up and look up to the sky? Good after those abs, that feels good after those abs. Now I just want you to bring your hands down in front onto the inside. I just want you to let your body, your knee drop out. So you can see my foot is gone onto its side and my knee is just dropping out to one side as well. So that's just going to open the inside of those hips up a little bit more. Now bring that knee back in, and again we're just going to reach up, look up to the sky. Now once you look up, you'll feel that stretch will increase again. Oh, so good. And bring your hands down. Now keep your one hand on the inside, and then we're just going to open. Get a bit of a stretch through that body. Keep stretching your hip flexor at the same time, so keep pushing that hip down. Good. And bring that body back. Change legs. So bring it forward. Get into that hip flexor stretch for me. So get comfortable first, and then push up through your body. Bring your hands down, and then just let that knee drop out to the side, so allow your foot to come onto its side here. Perfect. And bring it in, and then we're just going to push up. Now this time really look up to the sky. Feel that stretch. And then come down. Leave one hand on the inside and then open to the side. Bring it around and take a seat. Nice. Okay. So guys, we're going to work a little bit more on the spine. Okay, so a bit more space on the floor. Okay, so come on down, guys. Just laying down here. Now we're going to do a nice back lengthening stretch. We did this, I think, last week, the counter back stretch. So we're going to do that first, okay? So all I want you to do is take a nice deep breath in. And then relax. Okay, so we're just going to come into a bridge position, okay? So just slowly, I want you to just like to push your hips up. Squeeze the bum and come into bridge. So basic bridge first. That's it, nice and easy. Good. From here, place your hands on your waist, and you're just going to walk your elbows in, so your palm is up onto the middle of your back. Now you want to keep squeezing your bum, pushing your hips nice and high, and focus. Walk your elbows out, guys, and slowly roll back into the mat, slow as you can. Take your time. Okay, we're going to go up and over into plough position, okay? But if you do not like plough, I know some people don't feel confident with plough, that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to show you real quick. If you don't feel confident with plough, you're going to do a forward bend like this, okay? So this is your option. Your back is still going to lengthen, your hamstrings are still going to lengthen, but it's going to be less pressure, okay? So if you're not comfortable with plough, this is your option. If you do want to come to plough, come with me. So just bring your legs up here, and we're just going to lift them up and over the top. Good. Okay, now don't worry about your feet getting down on the floor. That's absolutely fine if it doesn't happen. Don't worry about it, it's no stress. Okay, so once you're in position, you want to think about getting onto the fleshy part of your back, okay? So if you've got too much pressure on your neck and head, you want to roll back slightly until you feel you're on the fleshy part of your back. You should be able to breathe normally. If you can't breathe normally, it means you've got a bit too far, okay? Now once you're here, I just want you to just relax. Just relax, enjoy this feeling, enjoy the openness, enjoy the length of the spine. Walk your elbows around, so your elbows are on the floor, it's sort of like a holder for your body. Now I just want you to bend your knees, and you're going to very slowly lengthen your legs up to the sky. Now if you're in forward bend, if you're in seated forward bend, just stay there and enjoy it. Hello. Bend your knees, guys. Lengthen out overhead. Place your hands down and very slowly roll from the top to the bottom of your spine back into the mat. Oh, hand release. Okay guys, just take a moment. Now if you were in seated forward bend, all I want you to do is the same thing. You just lengthen your body out like this and just enjoy it. take a couple of moments just to enjoy that release. Your spine should just feel like it's going, oh. Everybody, in your own time, come to a seated position slowly. There's no rush. So slowly, use your arms, use whatever you need. Come to a seated position. Bring yourself back to the center. Okay, now I just want you to bring your flaps of the feet together. We're going to continue doing some work with the lower back now. So bring the flaps of the feet together. So wherever your knees drop to is completely natural for you, and it's individual. Some people's knees touch the floor, some people's knees are up high, some people are in the middle. I'm kind of in the middle. And it doesn't, this necessarily doesn't really have anything to do with your flexibility. This is actually more about your bones, your joints and stuff, and your makeup, how you're built. So don't ever worry about this. You can get them a bit low over time, but it's not really necessary. It's more about feeling comfortable in this position, okay? Okay, now I want you to bring your hands. You're going to bring each hand under. So I want you to bring your hands through. Now level 1, just place your palms down like this, okay, flat to the floor. Level 2, you're going to cover your toes, and then you're going to pull your chest forward. So all you do is pull, you should feel your lower back really opening. So you should feel that lower back really opening here, nice and relaxed. Lengthen your legs, give them a little wiggle, stay there, just take a couple of breaths. Here, Frankie, come here, baby. Okay, so just enjoy this moment, guys, enjoy the release. Now, just bring one foot up, so your foot comes to the inner thigh here. Now the same arm as leg, just reach up and reach across. And you're just going to go nice and low. And just feel that lower back opening. Feel that lower back really. This is a really nice one for the side of the spine as well, all the way down to your lower spine. shoulders back, get your chest up nice and high, open your chest to the sky, open your palms. I'm just going to take a minute to breathe. Now as we do this, I want you to take your head over to the right hand side. And then roll it around to the left. Push your chin up to the sky, and then pull your chin towards your neck. Now lift that head and breathe. Well done, guys. What are you doing? This cat, she's being funny. Well done, guys. I hope you feel stretched and lengthened. I hope you feel really relaxed and you feel nice and ready for the day ahead. I just want you to feel nice and calm now. So take some time. If you want to just lay down. Oh, brilliant, Raj. That's exactly what I wanted you to feel, calm and stretched. So if you are feeling nice and calm now, you are feeling really relaxed, feel free to lay down on your mat, maybe get a jumper or get a blanket, and just take 10 minutes. Nice deep breaths, close your eyes, think about nice calming thoughts. You're welcome, Joe. Oh, brilliant, Nisha. Yeah, I love that combination. It's my favourite combination, I absolutely love it. I'm so glad you feel good. You should feel nice and long, you should feel really open and really relaxed, and that's exactly what I wanted for you this morning. Perfect. Oh, you're welcome, Beth. Oh, you do, right, go on, get in the bath. Oh, namaste, Sue. Guys, have a great day. Yeah, that's such a good idea. Whilst you're in the moment, do the fitness challenge. You're welcome, H. Oh, that's so nice, Raj. That's so nice. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, perfect, guys. I'm so glad you feel good. Amazing. Have a great day. You've got lovely Anushka tonight, so enjoy that class, and Nikki will be with you in the morning. Bye, guys. I don't blame you, Helen. I don't blame you. I might do the same.